Okay.
I'm Denise, starting tomorrow.
Alright, what's up? You probably clicked on this video because of the title, and it's not clickbait. I do want to say that it's not clickbait. I'm not that type of person. This is a genuine video. I'm recording in the car because I really don't have too much time to record anywhere else but my trips. So yeah, let's just get past that. Basically, let me catch you up on where I've been in terms of my own career, my own business, I guess. Whatever I've been wanting. Oh, that's bright. Oh, that's my mask. On what I've been wanting to do with the talent, the skill that God gave me, which is photography, being able to work a camera. So basically, before the pandemic started, before all this COVID stuff, I had been feeling a little discouraged in terms of why keep doing what I'm doing if I'm not enjoying it anymore. I was doing weddings and I would catch myself not wanting to edit the pictures afterwards. Just not wanting to care, not wanting to do anything. And then the pandemic hit and it kind of removed the ability to do anything, like go out and do weddings and all that stuff. So I was kind of happy for that, but then I also realized, okay, well, this is just me not wanting to confront the issues that I have with my photography right now. And I kept mentioning it to people as a joke, really, like, okay, I'm gonna quit. I'm just gonna quit. And everyone would respond and they'd feel negatively towards that, and I'm like, okay, well, I can't quit. But then I caught myself thinking, I was like, why am I listening to people and having them say what my life is gonna look like in terms of what I do with my photography, with all that stuff, when in reality, like, that's something that I set up with God. That's something that God gave me and nobody else. So why am I going to let anyone else dictate where I'm at with that skill and that gift? And so then I found myself not addressing that issue, not really getting there. But then I also then found myself again still loving what it is to visually create. I was giving more opportunities to work with video, and I said, wow, like, I enjoy this a lot. And I feel like it could have just been because I was ignoring my camera and my skill in terms of photography, and then because I found a new way of using it, I shifted and just got distracted from the whole concept of, okay, you're not a photographer anymore, Nathan. But then I realized, I'm like, no, like, it's the implementation and it's how I'm using this skill and this gift. And I realized that most situations when I was doing photo work, oh, my camera. I realized that, why is it shaking so much? I realized that all of that stuff that I was doing, while it brought income, it was money, it wasn't anything that I was enjoying. The weddings weren't anything special. Well, their wedding was special, obviously. They were great weddings. What I'm saying is, in terms of my work, I did not feel satisfied. I did not feel like I was completing a vision or any of that stuff. So basically, my work felt routine. It became routine. It was no longer a passion. And I realized that the way that I wanted to tell a story had shifted. And so for me, that meant, okay, just stop photography for a bit and start telling your story through video. And so I said, okay, let's try that. And I started to like it. I enjoyed it a lot. I still enjoy it. I find myself wanting to lean more towards video work than photo work, just because the story feels like it's flowing, it's continuous, and it's something that shows the expression, the emotion so much more. Will I stop photography and say I'm never taking another picture again? Of course not. There's probably going to be times where I'm like, okay, like I want to go shoot this wedding, and I'll probably do photos, just photos, you know. Like I'm going to put myself out there as, oh, I'm a photographer as well. If you need me for a wedding, I'm there. I'm available. But I'm feeling like I'm going to start. I'm seeing myself more as a video creator, rather than someone who just wants to capture images. This is normal, obviously. Like, you're gonna transition out of seasons and all that stuff. I think the issue was that because I'm so involved, and it's a current issue, I'm very involved in ministry. And because I'm so involved with my church and the team and all that stuff, I don't think I was giving myself the ability to think about what it is that I needed and what it is that I wanted with my photography, my video work. And I was neglecting that area. And because I was neglecting it, of course, I was going to feel like I had nothing figured out. And I didn't sit down. I didn't give myself that time to breathe and think about something that in reality wasn't bad at all. Like I could have just sat down with myself, spoken to myself and said, Nathan, it's all right if you don't want to do photo work anymore. If you don't want to do photography, go for it. Change things up. That's perfectly fine. But again, the issue was that I didn't address myself. I didn't confront myself. I allowed myself to be, I put myself in the back burner, and that was the biggest issue. So basically what I am saying is I am quitting photography. I am not promoting myself as a photographer anymore. It's not like I'm doing a hiatus or a sabbatical or I'm taking a break. No, I'm right now saying from this moment forward, I am no longer doing any photo work at all. Am I open for that to change? Of course I am. I think we all should be open to change in the way that we feel. First of all, in the way that God tells us, because I don't want to neglect and deny something that God gave me because of my emotions, because of the way that I'm feeling, all because I don't want to communicate with myself and God, because that's just irresponsible. So yeah, this video was basically just about me saying that I am quitting photography. I'm not changing as a person. I feel like if anyone knows me, of course I may have been a little bit discouraged. I may have seemed a little off. But again, it's because I just wasn't speaking to myself. I wasn't giving myself time. There was no self-care, no self-love whatsoever. And that was damaging. I can go now. There was no self-care, there was no self-love, and that was damaging. So from now on, I am Nathan, the video creator, the videographer. And I'm happy about it. I'm excited. It's just going to feel a little bit better for me. I'm still going to be creating content. I do want to start creating video content and not just about like weddings or even church events, but I want to start telling stories and creating narratives of issues that we see throughout the world. I just want to tell the story. If that's through scripting, making stories, having actors, at the end of the day, I want to hold everything to the values of Christ. If they don't reflect those values, that work won't be done. That project will be cut, and that's okay. It's okay to quit. It's okay to quit on things that don't have direction, don't have God's guidance, and that's what I want to be doing from now on. So yeah, guys, pray for me. Pray for other people that are going through this too. Even though it might seem like it's an insignificant issue, I just want you to know that it's really not. It has to come down to your calling. It has to come down to how you feel about yourself and about what God has given you. So if you know people that are going through this, again, it's not me trying to make an issue about me, but so much as people go through this every single day where they feel like they have no direction, no guidance. And so again, if you know someone like that, reach out to them, be there for them. I know that I'm doing that as well. I have friends around me that I'm trying to reach out, stay connected with, because I know that it's hard, especially now with us not being able to do what we were doing before. We got to be creative in different ways, and we have to stay connected in different ways. but we got to be committed. If we're not committed, everything's going to fall through the cracks, and we're going to feel so weak, so exhausted, so tired. And we're supposed to be beings of creativity, of being able to discover through God, through positivity, through encouragement, through all those things. So yeah, that's basically this video. I quit photography. I'm happy. You guys might be like, oh no, Nathan, don't do this. But I'm you know what? I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm still gonna be creating. So let's get this going. I'm still not at work. Takes a while to get there. It's about like 30 minutes. I kind of want to just keep talking, but I'm not going to keep rambling. I want to create more content, even if it's just me recording myself driving and having conversations and just talking about things that aren't talked about in terms of maybe the media community, how people do this, how media is struggling during the pandemic, or the way that media is surpassing other areas in this world. You know, like those conversations, you know? So I'll be here driving. I'm excited. Make sure to subscribe, make sure to like, make sure to comment. Please, I'd love to see what you guys think about this change. I'm open to having conversations. Who knows? What if I bring each and every one of you to just have conversations with me? I'm excited about this. Keep striving. I'm going to keep doing the same. Take care.